Here we go. Welcome to today's Lonely Mountains downhill daily ride. Got second yesterday. One thing I want to do. I really wish they would have an update where it would remember your volume so I wouldn't have to do this every single time. Sometimes I forget and then the game's louder than me. Anyway, whatever. First world problems, right? All right. Let's see what we have today. Redmore Peaks is the mountain, Whispering Lake is the trail, Pace Breaker is the bike. We have normal checkpoints, nighttime, and mirrored mode. Forgot it was nighttime. Probably not going to do too much of this. I'm not a fan of the Pace Breaker. I'm not a fan of this trail. Not a fan of night. Well, actually, I don't care about night mode. I just know that it doesn't come across as well on YouTube, just because it looks dark and it's hard to see. So, anyway, let's jump in and do this. We'll do a few runs, try to make the top 10, and yeah. That's it. All right, haven't done this trail in a long time. As I'll say with pretty much every trail that I play. Because I have not played this game in forever. Take me a bit to get used to this. I know there's a drop there I always need to look out for. Gone over. Okay. Whoa. All right. That was a rocket. Oh yeah, this, okay. Ah, I'm totally lost, okay. No, this way, right? This way? This way? Oh, shoot. I gotta go. Going the wrong way. Dude. Okay. Oh yeah, this. Okay, hold on. Got to cut to the left. Okay. Hey, we got the pumpkin patch on Halloween. I forgot about the pumpkin patch. How do we do on trail time? 2:05. Slow, but we'll definitely get more used to where to go as we play it more. So probably, excuse me, probably 20th, 2:20, 2:45. No, they actually got it right. Are the leaderboards actually correct now? That would be amazing. Well, I probably should have cut through there. Maybe not. Maybe not. Where am I going? Fudge me. The heck do I go? Ah, I missed it, didn't I? Oh. Where the hell do I go? Is it blocked off? Is that... Or am I missing it? Okay, got it. Ah. Yeah, this trail has so much potential. There's a lot of neat looking sections that just don't play very well. I'm not a fan of this trail. Are those bats? That look like bats. Okay, it shouldn't be too difficult to get top 10. Moving up slowly from 21st to 16th, or 15th. Okay, so that time I got it wrong. So apparently it doesn't calculate it correctly. That's okay. Yeah, this has got to be like, maybe I don't want to say the worst, one of the most difficult first sections in the entire game. I remember when this trail first came out, I think it took me like half an hour to get to the first checkpoint. Ah, fudge off. Whatever. Oh, damn darkness. I didn't know where the hell I was. I went to the frickin' right. Go to the left. or just hop around all over the goddamn place. Oh, that was lucky. Oh. Hey, Garrus. It's going all right, man. How about yourself? Happy Halloween. Thanks for the GG. I'm going to open up some blinds here, turn on the light. Oh, no. I'm not going to open up the blinds. I'm not going to turn on a light. I'm not giving out candy, and I don't want to confuse kids. Got to remember to keep the lights off tonight. I used to really enjoy giving out candy, but... Thanks, man. I used to really enjoy giving out candy, but Katya is too much of an escape artist, so I don't want to have to be chasing after her every time I'm giving out treats. So I think that is actually 11th place, because I think 202 is what I need. 202 or better to get top 10. Yeah, 203 or better, I guess. Let's do it again. We got this. We'll get to top 10. Ah, freaking stuff that I can't see. I'm dark mode, man. I'm not really familiar with the trail because I was playing the daytime mode recently. Then nighttime mode is a bit of a pain. Okay, just get your butt over here and lay down. Feels pretty good getting first place and second place back-to-back days on the daily rides. I truly think that if I played every day of the season, I could get first place. I did. Yesterday I got second, the day before I got first. both videos are posted. Ah, frick, man. It's like memorization. You really are like shooting in the dark. There are things that you can't bloody well see. Oh, that was bad. Okay, there we go. We're top 10. Ninth. Are we ninth or are we eighth? 159.34. We are ninth. Thank you for the GG. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. I think I'll play as long as Lagatha lays here. Maybe until... Yeah, we'll just keep going. I'm not hating today's daily. It's not bad. Considering I'm not a fan of the bike and I'm not a fan of the trail, it's actually decent enough. I'm sure there's some sections that I'm doing incorrectly, or as I maybe better should say, inoptimally or unoptimally. Probably inoptimally, but yeah. Does this play any different on PS5? It does. It plays much better on PS5. On PS4, it stutters, it drops frames. That one trail where it's raining on PS4, it looks like it feels like you're playing through frosted glass, while on PS5 it actually looks half decent. Yeah, it plays a lot better on PS5. I would say the two best things about PS5 are playing Lonely Mountains Downhill and stream quality. Those are my two favorite things. Everything else, I think the PS4 Pro does better. And obviously PS4 Pro doesn't play some games that are exclusive to the PS5, but... Darn it. Awesome. Glad to hear that, man. Yeah, for a while there, I was streaming at 60 FPS, but then I was like, I'm just going to go with 30, because I know that way there's no chance of the stream pixelating, which sometimes it does if you're trying to stream on 60 FPS, because it can't keep up with the feed. And as I've mentioned before, I think there's not much of a difference between 30 and 60, so And I don't even know like if a game like this runs at 60 or if it runs at 30. Because it doesn't really have any settings, so. Definitely doesn't have the drop frames of the PS4 version. Which makes me think that it's unlocked and maybe it's variable. Ah, frick. Ah. There's a way here where you can actually, instead of going, after I go down to the bottom, I kind of cut over to the right and then hook around. Where if I keep going down and I kind of jump over the hill, you can actually hit the checkpoint. I think that's the ideal because I think that cuts off a couple seconds and you only get a half second penalty for the crash, so it's well worth it. Oh, fudge, what am I doing? Yeah, so we weren't doing too bad on crashes until that last section. And now this one. Way too hard. What? I landed it. Okay, that's gonna be a crash. Yeah, like we got a 152 trail time. What's the... Yeah, I feel like top 3 would not be difficult. That 143.85 is kind of crazy, and I've never heard of Androv T, which makes me a little bit suspicious. Whenever there's somebody who I've never heard of all of a sudden show up and beat Neon by 6 seconds, well, okay, maybe just over 5 seconds, that makes me go, are you legitimate? I want to see what he's playing on. Let me have a look here. I'm going to check the Discord. If it says Steam, I'm saying it's a hacker and that's not legit. Because you don't show up out of nowhere and... Yeah, they're playing on Steam, which is a computer player, which to me says... I'm very skeptical of that time. It's exactly what happened to you when you streamed Warzone straight from the PlayStation instead of... Okay. I was in the zone. Thank you for the GG. Yeah. That's why I don't like... I don't like PC gaming. I know it's possible to still cheat on consoles, but it's a lot more difficult. While PC gaming, I would say, is made up of like 40% cheaters, especially like online games, whether it's subtle or not. 159.34, what did I get? 155.75. Hey, we're fifth. I didn't even realize that. I think we're fifth. 155.75? Yeah, we're fourth place. Damn. I wasn't even paying attention. Lagatha's gone. Let's do one or two more runs. Thank you for the GG trophy, Garrus. Appreciate it, man. Like I said, if I was playing every single daily of the season, I think I'd be taking first place. Especially if I like grinded out some of these. Like my first place 2 days ago, I had to grind. It took me 4.5 hours to get first place. But damn, that felt good. It's awesome when you can say that you came in first place in the entire world at something. I know it's not like a ton of people playing, but still there's like about 500 people playing the dailies every day. That's quite the achievement. Ah, fudge. This section is tough. It would be dope. I don't... For me to play every single daily of the season, that also includes free rides and... no crash penalty dailies. And I don't enjoy doing those anymore. Well, I never did the no crash penalty dailies. And the free rides, they're just too much of a grind. And some grinds are okay, but those, it just, they're not enjoyable grinds, in my opinion. This first section is a doozy. Not too sure if you were here when I was mentioning it, but I consider this to be one of the most difficult section 1s in the game. Out of any trail. It's long, very difficult, especially with a bike like the Pace Breaker. Yeah, if you're gonna grind, might as well enjoy it. That's why I like the super bike daily, the one that I did 4.5 hours. I love the super bike. It just feels so good for me to race with the super bike that I did not mind that 4.5 hour grind. To me, it was quite enjoyable. Especially since I was able to pull off the first place. Ah, fudging rock. I didn't see it. Oh, come on now. Oh, come on. I wonder if they picked this trail on purpose because it has the pumpkin patch. There's a pumpkin patch right before the finish line, which I can show you after I finish the race. Oh, you son of a... Uh-oh. Yeah, I boosted there. Don't boost. You gotta go light over that. Ah, fudge me. Turn. Okay. Bottom. Go low. You gotta go low. Low. Too low. Or just take it easy. Up, down, around, over, blast. That was actually really fast. That was good. $150. I don't know. Well, I only streamed for 3.5 hours, and then I grinded for an hour off stream. I know I've had some, like, I think I've definitely had 4-hour streams before of Lonely Mountains Downhill. Thank you for the GG. Also, night mode? Well, no, today is night mode. The other one wasn't. I'm going to get myself some water and some Tylenol, and we might do 1 or 2 more races. I'm enjoying this, so I'm going to keep going. Man, this weather is really doing a number on my head. Our fall is always like, it's flip-flopping. So we got snow on the ground right now, and it's like, there's snow on the ground, but it's plus 10 degrees. Because the snow came down, and now it's getting warm. It goes warm and cold and warm and cold. And this back and forth, up and down, just really does a number on my head. Spring and summer, man. Always get bad migraines. Same thing over there. Yeah, it's sucks. Does it affect you in that way, or let me go back to ride. So there's the pumpkin patch I was talking about. I have a feeling they picked this this trail today because of the pumpkin patch for Halloween. people are getting sick. Yeah, I was sick last week. Yeah, there's a lot of the flu and the cold going around as well, but... Morangas? Pumpkins are morangas? Cool. Weather doesn't affect you badly? Lucky, man. Oh, I shouldn't have blasted off, man. Why did I do that? I know why I did it, because I was going slow already and I wanted to make up for the slowness. A bunch of kid students are coughing and sneezing. Oh, man, just stay home. Just stay home. I wish if you're sick, don't go to school, don't go to work. Just stay home and don't spread your frickin' germs. Drives me nuts. It's not a thing here. If you're sick, you go to work, you go to school. Do you not get sick days? Most companies here in Canada give 5 sick days a year. My company gives 6. Wow. Okay. But because you're more of a warm climate, is the flu less prevalent there? I wonder if maybe that's why. Because I feel like it's like a cold weather thing. Hence why it's also called having a cold. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't hit the ceiling. What is it, Lagatha? Man, her and Millie were playing so nicely today. I had to get Millie's second vaccine, her booster. But now she's all done. And hopefully we don't have to go to the vet for a long, long time. At least with her. With Pepper's age, I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to be a more and more regular thing. How are your dogs doing? They keeping healthy? I disagree with that. That crash was not... Darn it. I need to give a little bit more. They're great? Awesome, man. People are always getting sick? Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. People would abuse the system. Yeah, people do it here as well, but I think that's a trust thing, right? And also, if you see that somebody is abusing it and taking sick days when they're not actually sick, then, well, It's a good opportunity to replace that person. Not too many hardworking and ethical people here. Damn, that's unfortunate, man. Pitita is getting older and slower and stuff. Yeah. I think we improved. I think it's sub 154, 155, 154, 94. Yeah, we got to make 152 to get third place. Which is doable, but just means not getting a lot of crashes. Thank you for the GG. You were talking about working people with your VIP student. It is. It is. I know I worked with some people that that F the dog, as the saying goes. There's not much you can really do about it, and just hope that your employer will notice and do something about it. I find it's also an age thing, right? Like, I find some millennials are hit and miss, but I definitely find, like, the Gen Z, man, they're just lazy. They don't want to. They want everything easy. But I usually I focus on myself. I know that I'm a hard worker. And I know, I like to think that my hard work will be noticed and will be rewarded. While the dog effers will not. I'm very proud of my work ethic. I feel like I've always been a very hardworking and reliable person, and very accurate in what I do. When I do something, you know it's going to be done right. No corner cutting. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me that I hit that rock? Oh, there definitely are hardworking people in all generations, but I feel like older generations more hardworking, and more recent generations more entitled. But then again, it might also be just an age thing. Like maybe once they get older, their ethic will improve. Hey, Robert. Good evening, man. That's awesome. And a lot of it is like how you're raised, right? If you're raised well, you will most likely be hardworking and ethical. But then again, shoot, I don't want to talk. No, my brother was hardworking. He had other faults. But there's definitely like between, so I'm one of 5 siblings. And man, our personalities are all so different. Happy Halloween, Robert. I'm sitting here in the dark because I don't want to give out candy. Well, let me rephrase that. I would love to give out candy to kids, but I don't trust Katya not running out of the house and me having to chase after her. So when I had my first cat, Emmy, once she got older, I would say probably like, because I was giving out candy when I was in Toronto, I would say like the second half of her life. The first half I didn't really trust, but the second half, I would even leave the front door open and she would go and just lay on the front steps. She would not wander off. You bought a 55-piece bag of candy in case you have trick-or-treaters. Cool, man. And if you don't have trick-or-treaters, you have 55 pieces of candy. So I actually, 2 weeks ago, I decided that I am cutting out sugar from my diet. And the way that I'm judging that, so it's not like 0 sugar, but anything, it has to have less than 10% sugar, which most cookies, cakes, muffins, all that stuff, there's more than 10% sugar in those. So all those things are out. And it's cane sugar. So if something is sweetened with honey, that's okay. Instead of putting jam on my peanut butter and toast, I will be putting honey on my peanut butter and toast. So anything sweetened with honey or fruit is okay. But yeah. And in 2 weeks, I've already lost 5 pounds. It's crazy. Sugar is so bad for you, man. Especially cane sugar. I love it so much. I love sweets so much, but I was like, you know what? I'm making this change in my life, and I think it will be good. Thanks, man. I'm pretty, I consider myself to be quite lean anyway, but I definitely wouldn't mind trimming down my my belly a bit. I do have a little bit of extra fat there. Not too much, but enough that I'm not happy with it. Ah, you son of a gun. And I missed it. There it is. Ah, wasn't slow enough. Oh. Ah, man, there's something about that corner. I just don't know where the hell I'm facing. Why? Why are you going so high in the air? Frickin' random getting launched up. Fudge's sake. Well, that was gonna be good until I got like 5 frickin' crashes there. What time we got? Oh, I'll do 8 more minutes. We'll go until 7. Thanks, Robert. Honey is great. It's still, you know, like, I can't have, like, copious amounts of honey. That would be terrible, but you know, it's definitely a better sweetener than cane sugar. Thank you for the GG, Robert. I love staying fit. I don't know. There's something about, maybe it's a vanity thing. I don't think it's a vanity thing. I think it's pride. Like, I love looking in the mirror and being like, damn, I look good. For a 44-year-old dude, I look pretty freaking awesome. So whenever I feel like I'm losing it, that's when I go, okay, I gotta change something. What did I hit? So do you know what I noticed, Robert? And I don't, maybe you noticed it, or maybe you didn't even think about it. I just thought about it today. So I streamed Hogwarts yesterday for 9.5 hours. And my controller lasted the whole time. One controller, one charge, and there was still 1 bar left. 1 bar of power left on my controller. I think that's pretty damn impressive. Whoa, what's going on, girl? Meow. Are you saying damn because I streamed for 9.5 hours, or that the controller lasted 9.5 hours, or both? That was quite the stream last night, man. It was pretty awesome. Really enjoyed myself. Ah. Ooh, nice, sub 15. But I already have like way too many crashes, so. But I think we might have a decent trail time here. Maybe the best one we've clocked in yet. Controller lasting that long? Both. Your controllers that don't last that long? Menu vibrate thing. Okay, I don't have the menu vibrate thing. One thing, they had it on the PS4 controller and I hated it. And I turned it off on the PS4 controller and I turned it off on this one where they have the speaker and the controller, and sometimes it makes sounds and stuff. First thing I do, shut that crap off. It sounds terrible. It takes you out of the immersion. I don't know why the hell they have that. But I do like vibration. I know Robert doesn't like vibration, but I am a big fan of high vibration on controllers. To me, I find that immersive. I got a 149. I don't think I've had a sub 150 yet. Just too many crashes. We'll probably do one more run and that'll be it. Yeah, it's interesting that you don't like them, Robert. Whoa. What is that? That's kind of interesting. Really weird. Thank you for the GG. Yeah, I've come across people that are just indifferent about vibration, but I don't think I've ever come across anybody that hates vibration. Hello, Kathia. Gonna be my good luck charm? Or are you just gonna get in my way? I'm just gonna get in your way. That's what I love to do. I love to block your view so you can't see the screen. I also like to yank on the microphone cord. That's my favorite thing. I know. I've experienced it. You don't have to tell me. I just thought I'd remind you. Okay. Thank you. Now, about that blocking my view, can you just lay down? Thank you. Damn it. That's no good. Ah, fudge off. What's my phone making noises for? Oh, Garrus shared something. Cool, man. Should I look at it now or later? Was it a snip of me having a conversation with Katya? It would be funny now? Okay. Cool. Thank you. I like the thumbnail that you made. I've actually been thinking about going back to the mustache. I'll definitely do it in the spring, I think. But I was even thinking about doing it for like Movember, which starts tomorrow, but the beard definitely does help in the wintertime. Ah, man. Ah, fudge, man. Goes good, and then it just falls a frickin' apart. The last 3 sections are tough. Especially with the pace breaker. Very unforgiving. Just like that. Up and down. We go down, we go up, and we go down, and then we go up. And then for some reason, I think it's the way that the light on the bike, it doesn't feel like it's pointing straight. It feels like it's pointing at like a weird angle. And so I think that's why in nighttime mode, sometimes I'm correcting to a different angle because I feel like I'm looking at the way my light is pointing, but that doesn't mean that that's the way that my bike is pointing. Beard always grows back. Oh yeah, I've shaved off my beard numerous times. Actually planning on going clean shave for a little bit. Cool, man. Any idea of when you're planning on doing that? Yeah, because for you right now, it's going into the summer, isn't it? You've got spring. I said that was going to be my last run, but I'm going to do one more, whatever. I'm enjoying hanging out with you guys. Fudge, man. Section sucks. With this bike. Overall, it's not a bad section, but with this bike, man, it's so unforgiving. Good thing it's the first section so that crashes don't count, but still. You're gonna let your hair grow first, okay. Thanks for the GG, Garrison Robert. You don't like it? Oh, you just don't like the way that it looks? I've seen some of your old videos where you did not have a beard. Doesn't look bad. I always feel like facial hair is better. I'm a proponent of facial hair. On men, women don't need facial hair. No bearded ladies for me. Thank you. Oh, come on. I was doing it to be funny. but it is true. So there's a movie. It's called Bullets of Justice. It is a like a purposefully done B movie, where they tried, like, they actually, I think they had a decent budget with the movie, but they tried to make it as cheesy and terrible as possible. And you like to change things around? Yeah, same thing, man. And the lead in the movie is a very attractive woman who they slapped a Freddie Mercury mustache on her, just to mess with you. The whole movie is like made to mess with you. I can't recommend it, but it's interesting to say the least. But it is not a good movie. It's pretty retarded. But if you want to watch a weird, messed up movie, watch Bullets of Justice. Ah, frickin' thing, man. Why can't I land that? Suction. Fudge, man. In the dark, it's brutal. Daytime, it's not bad, but night? Okay, I think we might be in third place. 150, 182. Ah, man. 10th of a second behind Pray for Mercy. Thank you for the G Ultimate G, Garrus, and the G Ultimate G, Robert. You watched Adaptation, amazing movie. You really enjoyed it. Okay, did you also like... So the movie is awesome on its own, but then do you know how it's actually like... I don't know. It's because the director and writer put himself into the movie, and it's about him adapting the book. It's like an 18-dimensional movie. I freaking love it. I'm glad you enjoyed it, though. I think they did have a lot of fun making the movie. Bullets of Justice. There was one thing where I was like, this is really, really weird, because the movie's in English, but everybody has like thick accents, and there's some actors that they act really weird, like what they're saying doesn't match. Like the words don't match the way that they're acting it. And I think it's because they took people that don't speak English and they didn't tell them what the script said. They just said, say these lines. So the actors are like, they're like putting emphasis on the way that they're saying things, but it's not the way you would do it. So it's really weird. No, it's not dubbed. It's not dubbed. But there's two actors. There's a female actress, and a male actor. And I swear English is not their first language. They don't speak, actually, not even that it's not their first language. I don't think they speak a lick of English. And then so when they were saying the lines in the movie, they were just delivering them with weird emphasis. So it's kind of like if you gave me a Portuguese script and you said, you're going to play in this movie. I'm not going to tell you what the movie's about. I'm not going to tell you what the words that you're going to be reading, what they mean, but you're just going to act it out and you're going to read these words and you're going to say them. And I'd be like, okay. And then I'd have to be like, I think I'm supposed to be happy or angry at this point in time, but I'm not sure. Yeah, the director and the character. Yeah. And he doesn't actually have a real twin in real life. He just made that up for the movie. And sorry, now we're going back to adaptation. Yeah, it's a brilliant movie. I absolutely love adaptation. Like I said, it's my favorite movie of all time. It is funny. The movie, I think, is like 90 minutes long. But man, by the end, I was like, I want this to be over. Because it goes to some really weird places. I don't want to say anything, but it goes to some really, really weird places. If you watch it, do not expect a good movie. It is not a good movie. It's like the furthest thing from a good movie. But it is like nothing I've ever watched before. Damn. I kind of want to get third place. It's going to be so hard to have a clean run. I should probably just stop. I got other stuff I still need to do tonight as well. Got a sub 15 there. It's really good. Ah, fudge me. Come on, man. Second half is just, it's kind of ass with this bike. And I'm also doing stupid things. Go more to the right. To go slower. I completely botched it. I should just stop. Take my fourth place and just walk away. It's not like I'm competing anyway. I've missed half the dailies anyway, as it is already. I swear I'm going lower. Oh, what is that? Piece of shit. Hammered with your cousins kind of movie. Are your cousins all adults? There is some incredibly adult stuff in there. Like, there are parts in the movie where it goes borderline softcore. If they're all adults, then I would say yes. And I would say it's definitely more enjoyable with other people because you can laugh at it. While I think if you were watching it alone, you'd be like, what the hell did Ultimate Rich say for me to watch? Thank you for the GG, Robert and Garris. Uh-oh. Whoa, I can't believe I landed that. Fudge sake. I feel like I'm just shooting in the dark, man. Literally. Okay, there we go. That'll be, that's third place, 150.65. You watched Borat on your own and you couldn't finish it? For real? Thank you for the GG, Robert and Garris. All right. I know I could get second. I'm not doing it, though. I wanted third. I got third. I'm happy. Yeah, I think the whole... I think the movie is made to make you say WTF and make you feel uncomfortable. It's definitely a movie that it wants you to be uncomfortable. Yeah, for me, like the last, I don't want to say last scene, but like one of the last scenes, I was just like, all right, this is too, you guys gotta stop. You couldn't get past the part where they were fighting naked. Oh, jeez. Okay, then you need to, when you get to a point in Bullets of Justice, You might have that same awkward feeling. There is an incredible, I'm just going to say it, there's an incredibly gay fight scene. There's a fight scene where it's like, dude, this is the gayest fight scene I've seen in my entire life. Probably even worse than Borat, if you can believe that. But, yeah. I didn't want to spoil it, but there you go. I spoiled it for you. There is an incredibly gay fight scene at the end of the movie. Yeah. Oh, geez is right. Yeah. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. Really enjoyed hanging out with you guys. I went way past longer than what I was planning on doing, but as always, it's very it's fun to hang out with you guys. So you're welcome, Garrus. Yeah. Cool, man. Glad to hear that. I'm glad I can provide a place where people can go and just enjoy themselves and relax. So, anyway, that's going to be it for me. I'll probably be doing the daily again tomorrow. Tomorrow is Winning Wednesday, so as long as we don't have a no crash penalty daily, I will most likely be doing it. And who knows? Maybe even if we have a no crash penalty daily, if we have a good trail and a good bike, I might try it. But for the most part, no crash penalty dailies, I'm just going to skip over. You're very welcome, Robert. All right, guys. Yeah, we'll be seeing you around. Take care, everybody, and bye-bye. Oh, you can barely even see me because it's so dark in here. All right, bye, guys. 9 hours and 20 minutes. Not this time.